How do I set up my training? I will do 3 chest exercises, then I will stretch the muscle. I will do 2 shoulder exercises, then I go for the stretch again. After 2 tricep exercises, I'm stretching that muscle again. I'm hitting my calves, you guessed it, then I will stretch it. Here I'm performing squats, and then I will stretch the good old quads. And the idea of that day is that it's a HIIT day. Warm up slowly, ramp up the weight, work yourself to a top set where you will go all out, try to go to muscle failure. And next week you wanna try to beat your the reps you did last time. That's Monday HIIT. Let's call this day push and quads. Wednesday, I will perform 3 back exercises, then it's a stretch, 1 rear delt exercises, another rear delt exercise. Then I don't know how to stretch my rear delts. Doing biceps, 2 exercises, then a bicep stretch. This lovely color right here is for my deadlifts. In the same fashion, just like I do my squats. Try to go for the heaviest weight you can handle for 1 top set. Then calves, stretch them calves. Oh, I'm sorry, hams. Go for, let's say, a Romanian deadlift, okay? Then you stretch, then it's calves, and then the calf stretch. This day will be called back and hams. Also in the HIIT style. Let's move to Friday. Friday will be another push and quad day, but not in the HIIT style, in the GVT style. 10 sets, 10 reps with only 60 seconds in between. I will do, for example, a dip. Then I will do the barbell low incline presses. Then I will stretch the chest. Then I will do, let's say, side laterals with some upright rowing. Again, 2 exercises in the same fashion, in GVT style. Then you stretch. Triceps, again, 2 triceps exercises. They both go for 10 sets and 10 reps, which is a lot. Calf training, calf stretching, and then you do squats GVT style. It's all GVT style here. Let's put it in. GVT, 10 sets, 10 reps, which is a lot of volume. It's so much. Calves. If you can handle it, stretch, that's it. Saturday GVT, 10 sets, 10 reps, you perform a back exercise, then another one, then you stretch the back, you do a rear delt exercise, let's say bent over rows, and then you do face pulls, or you do the way I do it with the bands. Then you do biceps and biceps GVT style, then you stretch that biceps, then you do deadlifts in GVT style, 10 sets, 10 reps, you do another ham exercise. Stretch them hams, calves, and stretch. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays is off. Also, what I found is your calves sometimes cannot take the beating. If your calves are super sore, don't train them. You will train them 4 times a week if you can make it. What's awesome about that plan is when you hit your chest on Monday, it has 1 day rest, 2 day rest, 3 day rests, and then boom, you hit chest again. Then your chest has 2 days to recover, and then boom, you chest hit again. You hit chest again. And that is not only for the chest, this is for any muscle. Let's look at the back. The back will have 1 day rest, 2 day rest, and then boom, it's back training again. And here, the back has 1 day recovery, 2 day recovery, and 3 day recovery. And boom, it's back again on back. So it's always 2 days rest, and then 3 days rest. Your calves, on the other hand, have a day off, and then it's calves again. And a day off, and it's calves again. And it's calves again. And then it's a day off. It's different. I don't do abs. I don't do them. Maybe I should do them. I don't do them. They get work in when I do various exercises, but I don't do abs right now. I don't do forearms. That's what I do. And as you can see, this is also push and quads, and Saturday is back and hams. HIIT training style, GVT training style. This plan, if you do it the way I tell you to do it, I tip my hat off to you. Because if you do 10 sets and 10 reps on Friday, on Saturday, this can be super taxing on your body. Just try it. Tell me how you do. Monday is a super fun day. I like to push heavy weights. Wednesday also. I prefer to push. I like push exercises. And quads, as you can see, The squat will be performed on Monday as well as on Friday. The volume is crazy high. But remember, this is just one set. Normal training, classical volume leg training cannot be compared to this training here. Because in the gym, classically, I would do 10 years ago maybe, I would do that classic bodybuilding leg training style where I do 4 sets of squats, then 4 sets of leg press, then 4 sets of leg extension, and then a ham curl. Pros today, they switch it. They wanna start off with leg extensions and then they go to the squats, so they can use lesser weight. Bodybuilding is the pursuit of building your muscle. You wanna try to make smaller weights seem heavy. But the powerlifter wants to make heavyweight seem light. This is in a nutshell the difference between powerlifting and bodybuilding. Fridays and Saturdays will be much more demanding than Mondays and Wednesdays. On Mondays and Wednesdays you will feel like the exercises, they are so much shorter. You will get them through very much faster. And because every exercise is just one all-out set, that's it. It will be shorter. If you do 10 times my 10 reps, 10 sets, that's a lot of work. There is people out there, there's coaches out there that will tell you to perform 2 sets. A hit top set and a back off set. I don't do that. I just perform one all-out set. And as you know, you have different muscle fibers. You have slow twitch muscle, you have fast twitch muscle, and with different rep ranges, you hit different kind of muscles. And I also hit those kind of muscles if I go here, which is more of an endurance-y thing, and this is more of a strength thing. So what those people do with the top set and back off set, I do that not on one day, I do that on various days, multiple days. I train 4 times a week. 3 days will be completely rest days. Let's put it in, rest. Try to do something for your recovery. You will recover best if you get enough sleep in, if you eat enough, you wanna keep stress levels low, sleep, eat, rest, go to the park, sit your ass down on the grass, breathe in, breathe out. Don't let that small stuff bother you. Also, you wanna be happy. You wanna be happy in life. Maybe you wanna have a partner in your life. If you're lonely, that is a big killer. Don't be lonely. This will be a lot of stress on your system, especially on these times nowadays with the global situation. You want to have a low level of cortisol in your body at all times, because if you are stressed non-stop, you will not make muscle gains. No way. Gotta rest. Must. That's a must. You must rest to grow. I forgot the rear delts here. If you want to, you can perform a dip and then right away go to the barbell press. You could. Or you dip it out, you do 10 sets, 10 reps with the dips, and then you do 10 reps, 10 sets with the barbell press, and so on, and so on, and so on. But also you can pair 2 muscles at once. Or let's say here, you can do barbell curl standing and sitting, which you can do alternating. It's also possible. Just check out my videos. I did all the exercises, you see? And that is my template. My workout template. Every muscle will be trained at least twice a week. Your shoulder gets trained here and there. The shoulder muscles right here I will focus on the side shoulder parts, not the rear, not the front, because the front part of the shoulder is getting trained here on chest day. For example, you start off incline benching, low incline, then a higher incline benching. It's all with dumbbells. Then dumbbell flies, then the stretch with a resistance band. Then shoulder exercise, side lateral raises. Then shoulder exercise, upright rows. Stretch the shoulder. Then behind the back, tricep extension with a dumbbell. Then push downs. Then stretch the tricep. Then you do calves. You can do calves. We are talking home workouts here, maybe on the staircase. Then stretch the calves. Do the squats. Gotta have a squat rack. Gotta have something. Squat it out. Stretch the hand. Stretch the quads. Back. Heavy chin-ups. Even with some additional weight if you're crazy strong. Rowing. Then back exercises, another row. Then you stretch that back. You do bent over side lateral raises. Pull to your face pulls. Then seated bicep curl, standing bicep curl, stretch that out. Heavy deadlifts, gotta have a good rack, gotta have some weights for that. Romanian deadlifts, then you stretch out, you bend over. Do calf raising, sitting, standing. Maybe unilaterally, one leg, two legs. Stretch those calves, rest. Dip it out on your balcony. Barbell, chest presses, stretch that chest. Again, side lateral raises. Upright rows, or you can also alternate. So on Mondays you will have this one type of exercise, and on Friday it's the other one. You can switch it around, just like here. You can maybe start off with tricep pushdowns and then go with the behind the back extensions. Many people also have A, B and C type of pull day, A, B and C type of push day, A, B and C type of leg day. They will always write down what they did and they always want to try to beat themselves. Of course, if you always do the same thing, at some time you will start to go backwards. Ask Louis Simmons. He will tell you that if you go with an exercise and you do it all the time, then you will get weaker and then you will need more recovery and then you will do more reps. But at some time you will not be able to push, let's say, a house. You know, at sometimes it's over. Then it's time to switch the exercise. Stretch calves, do your squats, GVT style 10 by 10, then the calves, then the stretch. I don't train calves as much as I would love to, because for some reason I'm not so keen on training calves, but I should make that a priority. Maybe I should put calves at the way top, at the very beginning of every training. It's also a great idea. Back training. Maybe some chin-ups. Maybe some pull-ups. Maybe some bent over barbell rows. Stretch that back. Rear delts. Bent over lateral raise, face pulls. Seated bicep curls, standing bicep curls, drag curls, stretch it. GVT style of deadlifts, Romanian deadlifts. Stretch those hams, your calves. Standing calf raises, seated calf raises, and stretch. That is a very basic overview of the way I train right now. I used to train everything once a week. I would do chest, then back, then I think I did shoulders, then I did arms, then I did legs. The muscles that I trained, I think I trained them in a bigger intensity, but not as frequent. There is intensity, there's frequency, and volume. My chest is getting 3 exercises on Monday and 2 on Friday. That's 5 exercises. That's what I used to do on one day, on just a Monday. I would go to the gym on a Monday and do 5 chest exercises, and that's it. And then my body would not get any more chest stimulation for a whole week. But the way I'm training right now, which is the biggest upside, is the frequency. So much more frequency. As I said, 3 days off, then it's chest again, 2 days off, then it's chest again, and so on. Yeah, this is just a very basic overview of my plan. I hope you find that helpful. And maybe I'll do some more training talk, but this is just a very basic overview of what I do. If you want to see how I'm doing the training, just check out my previous videos. And I'll see you next time.